What would you do if you could give away millions of dollars and make even more by doing it? One kid from Greenville, North Carolina, turned this idea into the most revolutionary channel on YouTube. This is the unbelievable story of Jimmy Donaldson, MrBeast, the man who turned generosity into a global business model and became the face of an entire generation of creators. But his rise wasn't easy. It started with one shy teenager, a dream, and a camera. Jimmy Donaldson was born on May 7, 1998. Greenville wasn't a place where YouTube stars were supposed to be born, but Jimmy didn't care. At just 13 years old, he launched a channel called MrBeast 6000. His first videos? They barely got views. Gameplay clips, random experiments, even bad jokes. But none of it stopped him. What most people don't know is how obsessed he became. Jimmy spent years studying YouTube's algorithm, reverse engineering thumbnails, titles, and audience retention charts, long before most creators were even thinking about analytics. He once said, "Every waking hour, I just spent obsessing over how to make videos go viral." This wasn't just a hobby, it was an obsession. After years of experimenting, one bizarre idea changed everything, counting to 100,000 on camera. It took him over 40 hours, but when he uploaded it, the internet went crazy. Millions watched. For the first time, Jimmy tasted what it felt like to truly go viral. This was his turning point. He realized something powerful. People loved watching someone do something extreme, something that looked impossible, and he doubled down. But then he added a twist: money. Instead of just doing crazy stunts, he started giving money away. First small amounts, a few $100s, then thousands. The result? Explosive growth. Viewers weren't just entertained, they were emotionally hooked. By 2018, MrBeast was no longer just a creator. He was becoming a brand. His giveaways became legendary: cars, houses, even private islands. And the more he gave away, the more people watched. Jimmy's genius was simple but revolutionary: turn generosity into a spectacle and make the audience feel like part of the experience. People weren't just clicking, they were staying, sharing, and waiting for the next big event. But Jimmy didn't stop there. He built an empire: MrBeast Gaming, Beast Reacts, Beast Philanthropy. Each channel pulled in millions of views, and every dollar he earned, he reinvested right back into the next video. In 2019, MrBeast partnered with fellow YouTuber Mark Rober to launch Team Trees, a campaign to plant 20 million trees by the end of the year. People said it was impossible, but with the help of Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey, and millions of everyday fans, they smashed the goal, proving Jimmy's influence wasn't just about entertainment, it was about real-world impact. Then came Team Seas, removing 30 million pounds of trash from the ocean. And then, in 2021, he dropped his most ambitious video ever, a real-life Squid Game recreation with a $456,000 prize. The video cost $3.5 million to produce and became one of the most watched videos in YouTube history. By the early 2020s, MrBeast wasn't just a creator, he was a CEO. He launched MrBeast Burger, a virtual restaurant brand that opened thousands of ghost kitchens worldwide. Then came Feastables, his chocolate company, which broke $10 million in sales in its first months. Some analysts estimate MrBeast's empire is worth hundreds of millions, and many believe he's on track to become the world's first YouTube billionaire. But Jimmy isn't just a businessman. Behind the cameras, he's known for his relentless drive. He's open about his struggles with Crohn's disease and his perfectionism when it comes to his videos. His friends say he films for days on end, sleeps in the studio, and reshoots until everything is perfect. Critics sometimes question whether his content exploits generosity for profit, but Jimmy insists every penny goes back into making bigger videos, bigger projects, and bigger impact. Today, MrBeast has more than 300 million subscribers across all channels. He's changed the way YouTube works, built a new kind of media empire, and inspired millions to dream bigger and give back. But the real question is, what's next? If history tells us anything, it's that Jimmy Donaldson is just getting started. If you loved this deep dive into the life of Mr. Beast, hit that like button, subscribe for more celebrity stories, and drop a comment below. What's your favorite Mr. Beast moment? I'll be reading them.